If you want to talk about miracle worker in Nigeria politics, the person to call upon is Soludo. Soludo is a secret miracle worker. Look at the project that this man has been able to achieve in a short period of time. Within the period of 3 years, this man has been able to start a project and the man finished that project. It has never happened in the history of Nigeria. All the governors that I have known in Nigeria, no one of them has been able to start a project and finish that project. But Soludo is a secret miracle worker. The man does not brag. The man does not grant press conference. The man does not pay anybody to do PR for him. This man is a silent success. Is a silent miracle worker. This man has achieved something under a short period of time. We got to give it to him. That man is a man, if they say Jesus Christ of our time, that Jesus is in Soludo. So, okay, so I am making this video to make some correction because people are making this comparison between Vega Water Park in Agbor Delta State and Solution Fund City, park in Anambra State. They are not on the same level. Both of them are incomparable. I tell you, because the one in Anambra State is a world-class project. I'm going to give you the reasons. I'm going to give you deep analysis so that you can understand the difference between the Vega Water Park in Agbor Delta State and that of Solution Fund City in Anambra State. Because I was somewhere yesterday, some guys, they were talking, and there were some sharp argument, and some people were saying that the Agbor amusement park is the best, that there is no way that the one that is being built in Anambra State that will be completed any moment from now. I believe that, today, tomorrow, that they should be able to complete it because that thing is going to be commissioned or inaugurated by the 8th of this month by the Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So they were saying that the one from Anambra State cannot be compared to the one from Agbor. That the one in Agbor is much more, so, but what I have seen in those two projects, because I call the one in Agbor a very good project at the moment. That project in Agbor, the amusement park in Agbor, I'm talking about the Vega Water Park, amusement park in Agbor. That particular park is the biggest in the whole of West Africa at this particular moment. But there is something I want to bring to your understanding. You see, there is difference between when you have a compound that is big and another compound that is small. But the compound that is small, that compound has so many facilities inside. The Solution Fund City that is being built in Anambra State, they might not have a very massive land. They might not have that large land. But so when you check the facilities that is inside that small, land, you cannot compare it with the one in Delta State Agbor, because the one in Agbor, that one has a very massive land. Okay, let me give you some simple example. Russia has the largest land in the whole world. Bigger than the US, bigger than Canada. Bigger is the biggest in the whole world. They have the largest land in the whole world. But that does not mean that Russia is greater or Russia has more basic amenities than other smaller countries. No, that is not true. That's not true. Even Ukraine, the size of the land of Ukraine is bigger than if you put like 10 to 15 countries in the Central Europe, put them together. But that is not to say that Ukraine is bigger or greater than those countries when it comes to infrastructure or so. So even Canada in size is bigger than the USA. But US is a very big country when it comes to, infrastructure, it comes to prosperity, riches, and every other thing. So the size does not really make something to look, more better. Yeah, you can be big in size. Yes, that is what they are doing right now because of the size in that particular project in Delta State Agbor, the amusement park. So they are thinking that, because it's the biggest, or because they call it the greatest or the best in West Africa. Fine, but in that park, Vega Water Park in Agbor, they have a very massive land. They have some good spots. That place is a family friendly place. It's like normal amusement park. The one in Agbor is normal amusement park. But what Soludo is building in Anambra State is more than amusement park. It's called Solution Fund City. So this particular thing is something that can, where tourists, because you see, like the one in Agbor now, that one is just like for the local people. It's just for the people within that region to just go there, they visit there, they do what they want to do. They have some swimming pool, they have some volleyball, water volleyball inside, they have some, park, Vegant Water Park in Delta State. It's a normal amusement park. Yeah, very fine, very fantastic, very neat amusement park. But the one in Anambra State is beyond amusement park. That particular project is a world-class project. It's a project that is going to attract international tourists. Yeah, so because that particular project is designed for international tourism. That is what the man said, and I believe him, because when you go and you check every of the plan, you'll find out that that particular project is not just for local use only. It's for both local consumption and international consumption. I made a video some time ago and I said that the one in Anambra State that is going to be commissioned on the 8th of May, that even that one can even host an Olympic tournament, because in that particular compound, they have 3 fantastic swimming pools there. I'm telling you, what they have in Agbor, that is what they have in Park Vega Park, water park in Agbor. That one, yes, they have some kind of swimming pool there, but that one is not on that level of the one that they are building in Anambra State. Because you see, before you can use some certain pool to host Olympic game, it must reach some standard. So the one that is being built in Anambra State right now, that one is up to the standard that they can use for Olympic game. That is what I'm talking about. So if you want to compare the one in Delta State and the one in Anambra State, that is far. You see, you cannot compare both together. The one in Anambra State is a world class, because you see, like the one in Delta State, they don't have an hotel. You can Google it. You can fact check me. They don't have an hotel in that premises. But the one that they are building in Anambra State, there is an hotel. Not just hotel. That hotel is like 4 or 5-star hotel that is inside that compound. Not just one hotel, not 2 hotels. So they have, the vision for that place is for them to have like 3 to 4 hotels in that compound. That is the difference between the one in Anambra State and the one in Delta State. So when people try to make comparison, they need to get their facts right. Because like I said earlier, the one in Anambra State, that one is of the international standard. We're not talking about the large, the big, or the size. No. Yes, if it's for the size, the Delta State size is bigger. That's why they call it the biggest amusement park in the whole of West Africa. The argument that people are making now is that the project or the amusement park in Delta State, they said is a private owned investment that is not being built by the government, that there is no dime from the government of Delta State on that particular project in Delta State. So they are now saying that the project, or the one that is about to be commissioned by Tinubu on the 8th of May in Anambra, is a state project. So they are now saying that for the fact that that project is a state project, that project will not be able to face the test of time, because we all know, or people believe, that once a project is being managed by the government, that project will not be able to face tough time. Because like the one in Delta State, that particular project was commissioned in the year 2020. So this is 2025 now. And some persons that went there some few weeks or months ago, they still like said that that particular project or that amusement park is still very clean. Everywhere is still shining. All the things, all the facilities there are still in order. So if I am to be an advisor to Mr. Charles Soludo, what I'm going to tell him is not to allow the government to handle this particular project. Because if I am him, or I'm just saying on my own, I know that Soludo is a very intelligent man. Because sometimes when you give government to handle this thing, they will mess it up, because there is no government institution that has been able to manage something and manage it well. So for my own, I will tell him that, Mr. Governor, just give this thing out as a contract. Give it out as a contract. Contract it. Give it to them. Give it to the private sector. Let them manage it. Yes, let them manage it. Because if you need to succeed in this particular project, because Mr. Soludo, his name is not going to be forgotten in Anambra State, because this thing that he did, no, there's nowhere in the Southeast that you can get this kind of, big project under a short period of time. It's not there. So that is, I'm going to make another video on this particular project. I'm going to let them just finish the inauguration. Let them inaugurate it. Let them finish it. Let them commission it, so that we will now know where is, they have done, or where they've not completed, where they've not finished. So we're going to know all those places. But I'm going to make another video. But before I make that video, because I want that thing to be ready so that I can visit there myself and have a first-hand knowledge about that particular place, because I would like to go there myself, or even though I can't go there, I can sponsor one of my staff to go there. So I will send someone there so that the person can go and get the facts. I want to have an in-depth understanding about that particular park that is going on. Yes. So if they finish it, everything is done, then if I can't go there, I'm going to be sending one of my staff, because I don't really want people, I don't really get it when people make that comparison. These two parks are incomparable. It's like you're using Ghana to compare Nigeria. I mean, they are not on the same level. Ghana, Nigeria, or you're using Nigeria to compare America. They are not in the same level. Those things are, they are not in the same class. Big gap between the one in Delta State and the one in Anambra State. Like I said, the one in Delta State is more of children thing. The one in Delta State is more of something that has to do with just a particular region, a particular state. But I'm telling you about the one in Anambra State. The one in Anambra State is a tourist stuff. It's something that is going to attract tourists from different parts of the world, because there is nowhere in the world where tourists would leave this country and go to one country to go and just attend an amusement park, just to go to an amusement park. No, it doesn't happen. But when the thing is beyond an amusement park, when the facility is a world-class facility, then people want to leave their country to go there, because that is one of the philosophy behind this project. Because the man, Mr. Soludo, wants this particular project to attract tourists from all over the world. I'm telling you, because the place there is because that place, according to them, they said this particular place is like a community of its own. A community where you have, like, for example, now you have like a particular community where everything is there, because even when you get there, you don't need to go outside and look for anything. Anything you want to get in that compound, you're going to get it in that Solution Fund City. Everything you need is going to, it's like a village. It's going to be like a village. I don't know if you've been to Okada Wonderland in Edo State, where you have Okada Wonderland. Everything you find you want, you're going to get it there, just like the way it is in Redeem Camp. So those days when they started Redeem Camp, you need some things, you still go outside. But right now, Redeem Camp is like a state of its own. So that particular place I'm talking about, Solution Fund City, is going to be like, that place will be like another kind of a modern village, a modern planet, where anything you want, once you get in, you may not need to go out anymore, except you just still want to have views and see, because everything you want to see that will make your holiday to become prosperous, you're going to have it. Yes, you see what I'm doing, I'm not paid for this PR that I'm doing, but you see, anything that has to do with program, because I'm happy with Soludo, because Soludo started this project 3 years ago, and now he has already completed. What is 3 years ago? This project started 2 years ago. It started 2 years ago, and under 2 years plus, this man has already, I say he has already completed the project, because project that is about 95%, in 95% done, because that project is about 95% completed. So once a project is 95%, you should give to that person. It's already 100%. So I give it to him, for a man that came into power not quite long ago with this huge success. I give it to him. I give it to him. I give it to him, because when you see him, he doesn't talk too much. He doesn't make noise. It's not this type of a man that will go to the media or try to use all these social media bloggers to begin to blow his trumpet. No, he doesn't blow his trumpet. The guy is a secret miracle worker. I'm telling you, he's a secret miracle worker. Because if you see, I'm only talking about this particular project. There are other projects that Tinubu is going to be commissioning on that 8th of May. Yes, many other projects, but I just decide to focus on this Solution Fund City because that is just my take in all these things. Because they want the government house and every other project that will be commissioned there, that one is not going to create job. That one is not going to bring in money to the country. But the one that will bring money to the country, that is this Solution Fund City. That is why I'm talking about it, because it's going to bring in money. Because something that, according to the estimation that they made, they said this thing is going to bring in billions of naira in revenue to the state of Anambra. Yes, because when tourists, when they come to your state and they eat, that money goes into the state, because when they come, they pay transport, they make phone calls, they do everything, the money goes into the state. So when that thing begins to function, then you now find out that, oh yeah, this thing is working and people are coming in, people are enjoying it. So from my own analysis, I tell you, I want to say it again, there is difference between the Vega water park in Delta State and that of Solution Fund City in Anambra State. The difference is clear. These two parks are not on the same level. They are not on the same level. Yes, they are not on the same level. This other one is going to attract, the one in Anambra will attract people from different places, different walks of life, while the one in this other side will majorly attract people from the locals and some people within the region there. So that is just this difference. So people that are making that comparison, you can go and Google it, make a deep research, then, use AI to do your research, then you'll be able to, or you can go there yourself, go to the two places, you will now find out that they are not mates. They'll not be mate, guy. They'll not be mate. So these people, these two places are not the same. They are not on the same level. So you go and check it on your own. You can do your own research, then you get back. Or anybody that feels that what I'm saying, that I'm not saying the right thing, you can engage me under the comment section. Yes, so that I'll be able to show you my own fact where I got my research. I will be able to also check your own where you got your own research, and we can talk. You get what I'm saying? So that is just it. So let's support anything that has to do with Nigeria. Let's support our governors. Let's support success. Yes, not every time we talk about failure. Let's talk about good things that is going on in our country. I know someday we'll get there. Someday we'll have a better country. Now, I know things are not really going the way we want, but someday we'll get a good country. Someday things will work well. I see Anambra going far. I see that state becoming one of the best states in the southern part of Nigeria. God bless you. If you have not subscribed to this channel, you can do so right now. Don't forget to hit the like button. This is Kilaza TV. So God bless you.